All right, Megyn Kelly, let's hear it.
I don't know that there's any there whatsoever, but I concede that they sound bad. They don't sound good.
Wait, what? Come again, Miss Kelly?
They sound bad. They don't sound good. If I were a Democrat, I could easily make some hay with these, which...
But let's be honest. It's not just bad. It's hide your face in a bucket. Horrible. Still, some of us already knew this about the king. And I promise you, Megyn, you haven't even begun to scratch the surface of this circus. Picture Elena Trine on CNN, describing the fatigue at the White House. Like everyone just finished running a marathon through a scandal minefield.
New emails from Jeffrey Epstein's private estate over the last 15 years that mentioned the president by name. And ever since then, ever since those were released, the White House has really been in damage control mode. And my colleagues and I broke yesterday that part of that was to bring Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, one of the people who ultimately did join that petition, bringing her to the White House, and not just coming to the White House, but bringing her to the Situation Room, the room where presidents go over war plans to try and urge her not to sign her name. Now
imagine the Situation Room. Yes, the same room meant for nuclear threats and national emergencies, being used for damage control over Epstein-related chaos. Seriously, that room was built for America under attack, not president under fire for hanging around minors. And get this, when it came time for a strategy session, their big idea was Lauren Boebert, a former Hooters employee turned congresswoman? Oh, sure, because nothing says credible crisis management, like wings, slogans, and a side of chaos. Word on the Hill is that every Republican is quietly backing away from this one, like it's a live grenade. So now, the White House is left to spin the Epstein fiasco with Congresswoman Boebert leading the cleanup crew. What could possibly go wrong? And Megyn, honey, buckle up. You haven't seen anything yet. Now that Trump's grip on Speaker Johnson's puppet strings has finally slipped, and he's sworn in his own nemesis, Representative Grijalva. The Epstein floodgates are creaking wide open. On MSNBC, Grijalva basically told the president, "I see your shady moves, and I raise you transparency." Game on, Mr. President.
No, it is about pressure. Trump is going to exert every opportunity that he has to apply pressure to the 4 Republicans that signed on. That's what he tried to do. Now that that is over and there's a vote coming to the House, he's going to threaten primarying. He's going to talk badly about any Republican that signs on to this. And I think that what the American people need to talk about is why is it that Trump, when he was running for office, said, on day one, I'm going to let those files, everyone's going to know. And then he had an opportunity to look through them and thought better of it. We have to know what kind of person is in the White House, who he has surrounded himself with, and who else is implicated in pedophilia and abuses and victimization of children and women.
You can grab the Republicans by the you-know-what. But when it comes to the Epstein files, you've met your match. Some are already predicting this could end Trump's presidency. But let's slow down, folks. Don't put away the popcorn yet. The so-called Christian evangelicals already traded their moral compass for MAGA merch. So don't expect them to suddenly find Jesus in all this. But one thing's for sure. Before this is over, we'll finally get a front row seat to see who he really is. And that, my friends, is the cold truth on Code Blue in America. Only on OGM News.
All right, friends, here's the deal. We need your support to level up our game. How can you help? Simple. Like, share, and drop a comment. Shower us with your love, your applause, or even your brutally honest displeasure. We can take it, we promise. Your feedback fuels us, even if it stings a little. And before you dash off, go ahead and smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Stay awesome, stay witty, and we'll see you next time.